Greetings there, sweet cherry. I've got a lot of new people here. Welcome, friends. I need to tell you about closed circle Ponzi's. I made the term. You can't watch any other video on this. There's no other influencer who's going to tell you this. And you sure as hell can't get insiders to talk about it because so many insiders of coins and projects, they do this. Okay? What is a closed circle Ponzi? This is a very common trick in crypto to scam innocent people, whether it's intentional or unintentional. I have seen both cases. I don't care. My job is to be your guardian angel. Remove leverage trading shilling. Remove ICO pump and dumps. I'm here to empower you. All right? I'm trying to be a force of good for this world. And I think the crypto industry could use a bit of friendship and kindness and straight backs and fluffy slippers. So we're going to go through closed circle Ponzi. So I made this term to describe exactly what it is. A closed circle. So in crypto, all right, most people don't even know why a coin goes up. Most people don't know why shares go up or anything goes up. It's because of money. US dollars has to flow in. You need more money. And for experienced people, they will say, oh yeah, that was obvious, but I know where you're coming from if you don't get this, okay? Because we all think, when we first start, when we know nothing about markets, we all believe that when someone creates something, an asset, a product, a business, that there is a fundamental floor value where you can kind of make a formula and construct it. And the market will give you a set price no matter what. That's what we all believe. But actually, as you go through the journey of finance in the world, you realize everything is actually just a meme. There is no difference between a company being worth 30 million or 3 million. The stock price being $300 or $20. It does the same thing. Okay? Value is just what humans give. Now, a closed circle, right? The closed circle Ponzi, this is what the game is, all right? So you have a coin. Someone makes a coin out there and they own all the coin, all right? We're going to do a little poopy. It's actually a big poopy, all right? Someone owns a coin. This is, by the way, this has happened time and time and time again in crypto, all right? I'm just here to tell you, closed circle Ponzi. Someone's got a coin. They have access to it. There are insiders, all right? There's the founder, there's his friends, and there's just people around him, all right? They have the coin, okay? Here's the thing. The coin is inflationary. So it either inflates to people out there in the public or they've given it to themselves heaps. It's not scarce. It's not rare. They've given them the coins. Now, in almost 100% of cases, almost 100% of cases, they plan on dumping, okay? Now, there are a very few rare exceptions, but most of the time, you will avoid catastrophic obliteration if you take this on board. Their goal is to get rid of the token, okay? They want to get rid of this poop coin. But to get rid of the poop coin, in the Uniswap pool anywhere, you need bids, friends. You actually need, let's draw a drop of water. You need liquidity, okay? So for you to sell your poop, you need to be able to get juicy money out, right? Money. Let's do a little copy here, okay? You need to get money out, okay? But here's the thing, all right? In a pool, where are you going to get the money from? It doesn't exist yet. So you got to convince people to buy the coin, okay? So what do? Well, what they end up doing is they say, damn, I want to make this coin go up. What do I do? Well, you have two options, friends. One option is the hard way, the entrepreneurial way, the business-minded way, the crypto growth mindset way. And what the honest, the legit way is, what you do is you market to everybody and you tell them they should buy your coin because you're in it for the long run. Okay, that's what the honest way is. So I'm going to get a megaphone here. They're supposed to market to everyone and say, hey, everybody, buy this coin. It's going up. It's better for reasons X, Y, and B. It's either a store of value or a utility, whatever. We're going to change the world. It doesn't even matter what it is, right? It doesn't matter what the story is. Just, it's a good value asset. Now, you have to onboard people. You have to be a salesman. if you've noticed in crypto, most people are geeks, okay? And most people, they're not born to be lions, okay? They're born to be sheep. And people just want to follow. And a lot of the people who are in crypto, they're developers, man. They're developers. They're not leaders, okay? They're people who, they like coding and they like, hanging out in the basement. I do too, by the way. Nothing's better than a dungeon session with the boys. Nothing. I understand that. But we're dealing with money here. You got to be smart, okay? It's a game of capital allocation. So the honest way is to onboard more people, but the devs don't do that usually, or people coming in, they don't do that. They get tricked. And what do? They focus on the code, okay? Now, this is where we're going to get to the crux of the issue, right? They focus on the code and they say, hey, you should, like all the retailer money is out here, the liquidity and the money. They say, hey, you should put your money into this pool because we're going to enhance the code. We're going to upgrade the code. We're going to change the tokenomics. We're going to make it more scarce. There's going to be halvenings. There's going to be burning. They throw different narratives out here. Let's get through this. So they throw narratives like, burning, rarity, scarcity, upgrades, right? Tokenomics, all this stuff, building, utility, anything, man. It doesn't matter what the words are. It all means the same thing. It all just junk. They're all dressing up the story for you, all right? So instead of getting people outside of the system, all right, they get everyone in the system. That's why it's a closed circle, all right? So when you do this, when they start talking about these narratives, what ends up happening is, okay, that money is only coming money is only coming from people within the crypto ecosystem, right? It's within a city that you might know. It's PvP, player versus player. It's no one outside of the system. It's not new, fresh, net value add money, okay? It's within the system itself, okay? So you have this circle, right? So we draw this circle. You have your poopy coin in the middle, okay? And you have your little pool. And where's this money coming from, friends? It's coming from within the pool. So you have all these people who are sitting here, okay? We're going to draw people here, right? You have these people, okay? These people, player versus player. They are hanging around, right? And they're the ones who end up, this person has money, they put it in, right? And then this person has money, he puts it in, okay? And this person has money up here, he puts it in as well, okay? Now, you're probably wondering, this might be a bit confusing. Where's the scammy part? Where's the grift part? Why doesn't this end up working? Well, this is why it doesn't. This is what happens, friends, okay? I call it a closed circle Ponzi because it's unsustainable. You see these people going around here? So what happens is, okay, they want to buy. And they do. They allocate because they got tricked. They go, oh, this thing's got better tokenomics and it might have staking and yield farming. Oh, it doesn't matter what the word is, right? But what happens is they start putting in money. And you see when they put in money, the price starts going up. All right, look at this. The price, this is we're going to draw a price chart, okay? The price starts going up. Now, when the price is up, you are watching it from the outside, okay? I'm gonna draw just you. Here you are with your little mustache. You're watching this from the outside, okay? And you have your money. And you say, hey, I got a straight back. I'm eating a banana. I'm seeing this chart up here. So you're watching this chart, okay? You're watching this chart go up. But what you don't know is where the money came from. Do you understand? You don't know where it came from. You don't know it's coming within the circle itself. All right, you don't know that. You just see a price going up, and most people don't care. So if you're going to play these for one season pump and dumps, fair enough. You may as well just go gamble anyway. But I'm here trying to tell you, this is not the next big thing when you see something like this, all right? They've done this experiment thousands of times. I'm here. I've been the only one person to put it in synergy and not have to rely on like a Medium article and boring essays, all right? I have these cute little descriptions and emojis here to show you. You are watching this price go up and you are going to get trapped. You see, you are seeing people within this ecosystem put money to buy this poop coin. And you're thinking, wow, there's adoption here. But it's not adoption. It's a closed circle Ponzi, okay? Now, this is where nefarious things start happening because eventually the money stops coming in as much. Maybe it starts going down, all right? And the people who own the poop coins, they have emergency plans, all right? They think, okay, crap, what do I do? The money's slowed down. So effectively what happens is each person in this circle, they've put their money already. They have nothing else left. They're like, hey, you know, I'm willing to put a $1,000 allocation. Okay, you've put it in, all right. They're like, that $1,000 is all I'll put for this poopy project, okay? So the founders in between, all right, or the founder, whoever it is, the insiders, they say, all right, instead of doing it the honest way and trying to recruit people out in the world here to come and join the community, instead of seeking out here, that's too hard, okay? Over here, that's they don't like that. Most of the geeks and stuff in crypto, they think that's you're a salesman, you're sneaky, and they don't have the balls for it. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to market to people. It's a lot of hard work, friends. It's a lot of hard work and effort to do that, okay? So instead of doing the long-term sustainable approach, looking for people out in the world out there, what they do is they make another coin, all right? We're going to make another coin here, friends. And we're just going to call it a little bomb. So it's going to be a bomb coin. Make a little bomb, all right? And you're sitting here watching this, by the way. And so what you've done is, remember, you put your money in here, okay? You the little mustache, you put your money in there, and now it's starting to slow down. But the founders, right, they want to cash out. They can't cash out because there's not enough money in here. There's still people coming in. They can't all cash out at once. So what they say is they go, hey, we've made another coin called the bomb here, right? And it's literally a freaking bomb, piece of poop. And what they say is, they say, well, what you actually need to get this bomb is you got to buy the poop. You got to buy the poop first, and then you'll get the bomb. So what happens, friends, is you see all these people. You see all these people here? They are in the same circle. So you now watching on the sidelines, you're seeing this bomb coin appear, right? Let's draw another circle, okay? You're like, oh, wow, it's a new project. They're upgrading things and it's new. And what you're seeing is you're seeing money move. You're seeing, money come into the poop coin and people accumulate this bomb, right? And you're chasing this shiny new object. You're wondering like, wow, this is a new thing. So effectively what you've done is you've tricked yourself. You've played yourself because the poop coin creators have now told you, hey, you know this poop coin? It's not a poop coin. There's a use case for it. It has utility. And the utility is you must buy my coin, the poop, to own the bomb. Okay? So you're watching this on the sideline going, whoa, look at this ecosystem. Look at this empire being built. You're like watching a city grow, yeah? And you're observing it on the sidelines and you see, look at this. You watch the price chart go up. So you've seen adoption there. You're seeing these people in here and you're seeing money come in and you're like, hey, so what's the problem? Well, the problem is that it's a circle, friends. The problem is this. At the end of the day, it's within the same circle, okay? It's a closed circle. It's part of the same grift, okay? The circle, the pie, is not expanding. It's staying closed because the founders of the poop coin, they don't have the balls, they don't have the loyalty, they don't have the integrity to go out there and win. And by the way, I'm telling you, I'm also going to be nice here as well. A lot of them just don't know what they're doing. All right? They don't know what they're doing. So I'm helping you now. I'm pretending like you're my little brother or sister. I'm trying to tell you, hey, assume everyone's out to get you and take your money because 99% of the time they are. But yes, there are the 1% of times where the people in charge, they're incompetent. They don't actually know this closed circle stuff is unsustainable because they're seeing things go up in like 1 to 6 months, but they don't know that by year 3, this thing's going to implode. But I'm letting you know. So we're just communication. We get on the same level here. I'm telling you, yeah, there are people who are just completely incompetent, right? Look what happened with Duquan and Luna. Same thing. It was a closed circle Ponzi. And then there was only $3 billion that was holding up the whole UST amount. And when that was clipped, everything went to zero. Okay? So what you're watching here, you're sitting on the sidelines. And what's happening is you see all these people, you're watching their heads go here. You're like, oh, wow. Oh, my God, bomb coin, right? Let's delete their bodies here. You're watching all these people. They're they're crowding around this bomb coin. But what you don't know is it's the same people. It's the same people. Everybody's in the same network. Okay? The poopy coin creators, what they've done is they've convinced everybody to put their money to buy poop coin, and they've handed out another poop coin. So slowly as that happens, the poopy guys, they get to take money out to their pockets, all right? They get to take their money out slowly, all right? And what they've done is they've told you, hey, bomb coin's cool. But they've been dumping on you the whole time, all right? Dumping on you the whole time, and it's unsustainable because they did not go out to the real world. They did not go out to increase the size of the pie. This is fundamentally what a closed circle Ponzi is. It's the fact that you see mushroom cities popping up and activity and coins and utility, but you don't know the pie is not growing bigger. And you'll find out the pie is not growing bigger when the thing just keeps dumping and it never goes up no matter what. Because eventually, you know what they end up doing something else, friends. They end up making another coin. Woohoo! They'll make a third coin. I've seen it time and time again. Like, oh, this one's called Dynamite. You know, and Dynamite, to get Dynamite, right, first you got to buy the poop coin. Then you got to actually add some and you got to get some bomb coin. And then if you send the bomb coin there, you're going to get some Dynamite. And that's what happens, friends. You're here with your cute little mustache going, oh, sweet, man. You know, I missed out on bomb. Now I'm going to get the Dynamite. So you put your money in, you get the bomb with everyone else, and you're watching, oh my God, Dynamite now. Wow, we're upgrading. So what you think is happening is value is being added. All right. You think value is being added, friends. So you believe that by manipulating the supply, the code, because that's all they're doing, right? That value is being created here, but it's not. All right. So in crypto, in the world, in everything, all right, there are two sides of the equation. There's demand, right? And then there's supply. All right. Closed circle Ponzi's, all right, they focus on the supply side because it's code, all right? And so the people out there, the founders, the creators who are actually going to kill it in crypto, they're focusing on the demand side, all right? This is the moonshots. That's what's happening, all right? Now, the demand side ain't so easy, friends, because the demand side still, you got to be a salesman. You got to manipulate people. You've got to market. You've got to groom people. Yes, it's true. Every single founder does it. You have to agree with it. You go, well, they're doing the best of interest. They have to lie to people. They have to go and think about what the XRP community has gone through. Their coin's down 90% and Ripple have been dumping on them the whole time. All right. Now, unfortunately, you can't be long Ripple as they do it, right? You have to be long XRP as they dump that on you. So hope this kind of makes sense to you, right? Think about Cardano. Think about Charles Hoskinson. Think about how charismatic the founder has to be to keep everyone constantly thinking about the next 5 years, the next 10 years. That's the only way to keep them in the game. And baby doll friends, I'm going to show you something as well, okay? We're going to go over here. Let's go. I want to show you, this is really important, all right? When you have a chart, okay, you have a chart, the price. We all watch the price, okay? We all watch the price. I want you to know it's going to have a cycle going up and going down, all right? But the demand side, do you remember this side of the equation, the moonshots, the people, the entrepreneurs, those people, right? If they're very good, they can get it to go up more over time. However, I'm telling you now, no matter how good a coin is, what you think it does, there will be sell pressure, okay? Now, remember the supply side, which was the coding, the burning, the staking, the utility, the closed Ponzi stuff, no matter what it is, all right? People who are in closed circle Ponzi's, their communities, they are constantly trying to make a new coin to burn this and to try to distract you around and split the network effect, okay? That's what's happening. And this experiment does not work. But all they're doing is they're not making the coin go up. They are just slowing down or trying to slow down how fast it dumps. So you might say, okay, with absolutely terrible tokenomics, the coin dumps down to like this. And then you might say, okay, with pretty good tokenomics, the coin, instead of going like this, it goes like that, right? But guess what? It kind of ends up in the same place. It just takes more time. And then you hope the demand side has kept people believing in the ecosystem long enough so that, maybe there's another round of money printing out there. We've onboarded, crypto has grown, double-digit growth, more technology is being adopted, more, MetaMask is on people's minds more, and so you'll be able to continue in the next cycle. But at the end of the day, don't ever forget, friends, people who focus on that closed circle Ponzi, they have nothing to do with the demand side, but they will tell you they will. They'll tell you, of course, this should like spark something off in your mind. They always say like, hey, we got like the best tokenomics and we got, we're going to do the burning. We're going to take the supply off and move and shift the supply around and people aren't going to dump, right? Bullocks. Doesn't work. Okay. All they can do is affect the supply side of the equation. Well, you now know, right? Having supply side removed is not enough to make something go to the moon. Perfect example. If I draw 10 ponies on 10 pieces of paper and I say to you, hey, I'm going to burn 9 of those ponies, bang, they're never going to be seen ever again. Are you going to come give me $100,000 for the one remaining pony picture? No, because you have no demand for it. You think I'm a crazy person with a peanut brain, which I do have, and you think, hey, I'm not going to pay $100,000 for your pony picture just because you burned 9 of the supply of the ponies because I have no demand for it. So now we bring it back here. Remember, friends, this demand is artificial, okay? Not artificial. I mean, it's unsustainable. That's all I'm saying. Look, I'm speaking to you only because I've seen this played out time and time and time again. This doesn't work, okay? Now, I want you to know there are great founders out there leading projects. They know this doesn't work. That's why they don't do it. But when they speak to you, when you ask them a question, hey, why don't you do this? They're not going to come give you a 20-minute presentation. They don't have any time. All they'll say to you is, nah, that sucks, won't work, moving on. Okay? I'm serious. This is exactly what they say. They just write it off, okay? But now we've fleshed it out here. Now you can see this closed circle Ponzi, they're not focusing on increasing the size of the pie. So the final climax of my video, friends, now we know, all right, we've got to increase the pie. We've got to increase the pie. Yes, that's the mindset. We've got to join the religions, the cults, the people we call Ponzis, the ones that are shadow banned. Why? Because there's always bigger pie to add to the pie. There's always a bigger piece. Now you know why. The community is the asset, not the code. And if the community can keep growing, if you're banned from somewhere, that's good. That's another place you can get unbanned from, right? If people are calling you a Ponzi, good. That's another person who's going to buy potentially when they realize we're not a Ponzi. If people are calling you a religious cult, good. Religious cults, very aggressive at recruiting people, okay? I'm serious, man. Do you want to win at this game or not? I'm here to win. What would a good community do? The good community, friends, would focus on the demand side, all right? That's what a growing, healthy community would do. They would not say, okay, let's focus just on the burning and the stake and this and that, right? The marketing is so important, the messaging. We got to get people on board. That's why Bitcoin is still around. They always talk about the Satoshi law. They talk about, hey, Satoshi walked away from all of this, and they always say you better buy Bitcoin because another country is going to buy it. A country is going to secretly print their currency fiat, and they're going to buy Bitcoin, right? And we're going to get a Bitcoin spot ETF. You see all these narratives bubbling in the background? That is them fulfilling the demand side. Have you noticed how Bitcoiners, none of them, nobody in Bitcoin says, one day we're going to remove the Bitcoin halving completely. We're just going to make the inflation zero. We're actually going to do it tomorrow. They don't tease people with supply side manipulation. They don't tease people with, we're going to burn the Bitcoin up, right? They focus on the demand side, right? So whoever solves the next iteration of the next wave, because the Bitcoin story is diminishing, obviously, right? It's slowing down compared to its hypergrowth phase. Whoever solves the next wave is obviously going to be the next trillionaire. But I'm telling you now, this is people focusing on the demand side. You got to always think, is the coin you're in, are they launching too many other coins? Are they focusing on supply side? Are you in a closed circle Ponzi? Are you the guy with the cute little mustache? Are you looking into a community? Are you seeing outsiders come in, immigrants, or are you seeing people within the community chase their tail around? Because you know what, friends? At the end of the day, they can chase their tails around and we'll keep chasing our friendship because we're going to go to the moon together. Tell your mum and your dad that you love them.